Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, it's Greg here again with the actual final reveal of the 1/350th scale pre-dreadnought Russian ship Oriol. I think there was 5 in the class. I think they were called the Bordino class, if I'm not mistaken. Not a bad little kit, 24 quid, you can't go wrong, you know. Really can't. Obviously I've added extra things to it and whatever, so we'll talk as we go through it. I'll just zoom in a little touch and we'll go from there. We'll start at there. We'll start from there. As you can see, I've obviously got the deck on since the deck was on last time, wasn't it? I've built all the superstructure, made canvas, a bit of crap on there. I've made some canvas things for the ships, I probably told you that as well, on there. Added railings, first time we're doing railings on anything, not too bad considering it's an unusual shape. You know, we've been a first pre-dreadnought, there's all sorts of different shapes, curves and things in it. It's okay for my first attempt. I know where I've gone wrong and I'm going to rectify it with my next ship when I do that. I did all the rigging, if you can quite see all the rigging. Let me just I'll do it this way and bring this up to the back. You might be able to see the rigging that I've done on both masts. I'll use the what's it called, Easy Line, and it was Easy Line. It's really nice to work with. Really is easy to work with, and you don't need a lot, to be honest, because it does stretch quite a bit. I think I might have stretched it a little bit too much on one of the masts. There's a slight curve on the top, but I can't help that now. But yeah, it was a lovely little build. You know, it's took me a bit because I've had man flu as well since last time we spoke, and one thing and another, with Christmas coming up and one thing and another. I haven't really had a lot of time at the bench, but now I've done this. I should have left this a bit lighter. I put the decal on there saying Oriol, but I should have left that a bit lighter. But you live and learn. I'll see my mate Vince will do me a nice one eventually. But yeah, the kit itself, you know, I think I paid 24 quid for it. And for a 1/350th scale, fair enough, it's not the most detailed kit in the world, I can accept that. But for your first ship, if you want to get into ships, which is my first ship for 30 years, yeah, get on with it. Hull went together beautifully, you know, no problems with the fit of the hull. Only little bits of, you know, little bits and pieces that had to be not chopped, but you know, just to make them fit. But apart from that, no problems. So I've added little ladders. You can see the little ladders into there. I've added the doors, which is just plasticard, and if you can quite see on the side, is it this side? Yeah, you can see I've actually put the couple of lifeboats on with the davits there. I just put them on there using black wire, just to add a little bit more detail into it. And on the sides, if you can notice, I've put a torpedo net, which is in the end, which is ladies' tights, marked, painted and stained and whatever. So that's what I've done with that. Torpedo net, it's not too bad. Maybe could have been a touch smaller, but I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy with the build in general. You know, see a bit of the stuff there. Flags are on the back as well, one on this mast as well. However, them up. I've done the tin foil. These are actually paper decals. These, so I PVA'd them to some tin foil and done it that way, and it's come out quite well. But you know, quite pleased with them. So yeah, I'm quite you know, happy. You can tell I'm an armour builder the way it's being weathered. Probably people say maybe too much, but when this ship actually got to where it was going to do battle, it was completely wrecked, I suppose. Been on the sea for months and months on end, and you know, got a bit left to decay to a certain degree with the weather and things. But I'm quite happy with that. I know it should have been the paints on exactly the same colour panel. They were supposed to be black, but I just didn't fancy painting it black, so I did a dark grey, all sorts of greys and that. So it's not accurate. It's not accurate at all, but I like it, which is the main thing. yeah, so it was another build for me and Paul. Paul finished his sunbeam quite a bit ago, but it just took me a little bit longer to do the Battleship. But yeah, so I finished just before Christmas, so I'm going to clean the bench down, ready for my next build in the new year, which I'll let you know in due course. Also there, pillows are done. I did them last time I showed you. They're stuck on now. That's sort of bit of bronze wear on them, like a bit of green and nice bronze on there. Little on the back of there, I think it's called the Admiral's Bridge. But yeah, it's gone down quite well. Quite happy with it. Quite happy with it. My first ship. Right, so yeah, as I was saying on the last day, last up that I did on the show, I was going to do a 3,000 subscriber giveaway, which I'm going to do now. I've got a kit in mind. I won't tell you what kit it is. It will probably be armour, more than likely. I have a couple of choices, so anybody that wants to chance of winning the kit, just place when you read a comment and just say I'm in, and that's it. I've done it this way so we don't get the as soon as anybody spots giveaway, they jump on it, don't they? So if I leave it till now and I won't actually put it in the title, people won't know. Just the people who usually watch got a chance of build, got a chance of winning it. So I found that's the easiest way instead of get all the freeloaders coming on. So I'd just like to say thank you very much once again for all my new subscribers. Again, I'm getting over nearly 3,100 now. It's picking up really fast. And I'd like to say I wish you all a safe and happy Christmas and a prosperous new year, and stay safe, and we'll see you again in 2022. So this is Greg signing off, and we'll see you very, very soon.